Hello everyone. So today we'll be talking about the Chapter 3 of the DPDP Act and how we can align it to any organizational needs. With the introduction, the DPDP Act 2023 coming into effect, organizations must align their data processing activities with the Act's provision to ensure a robust and compliant privacy framework. In this presentation, we'll be talking about how businesses can map the specific needs to the relevant clauses of Chapter 3 of the DPDP Act. Okay, so let's talk about section 11. So over here, we need to first implement data access mechanisms. So we have to develop a system that enables data principals to request easy access of a summary of their own personal data and processing activities. For example, let's take Meta, which is also known as Facebook, has a tool known as the Downloader Information Tool. So over here, users can request a detailed report of their data, including all the interactions and their shared informations. So this system ensures that the users can easily access a summary of their own personal data and understand how it is being used. Second, maintaining transparency in data sharing. So we have to ensure that the records of data sharing with other data fiduciaries and data processors are maintained and can be disclosed to data principals upon request. For example, Apple. So Apple provides users with detailed reports on how their data is shared with third parties and have access to their data, ensuring transparency and are following to all the data protection regulations and the rules. Third, provide comprehensive information. We have to establish procedures to provide additional relevant information related to personal data processing as required by the regulation. For example, Google, Facebook, all the social media apps includes comprehensive data processing details in its privacy and security section, where users can find information on data retention practices, data security measures, and how their data is processed. This helps users to understand all aspects of the data handling. Okay, so let's talk about section 12. Over here, data principals have the right to correction, completion, updating, and erasure. So over here, we need to develop data correction protocols where we implement processes that allow data principals to request corrections, completions, and updates to their personal data. For example, Microsoft or Google have a manage account feature where users can update their personal information, correct any inaccuracies, and complete any missing details. This process ensures that users can maintain accurate and up-to-date information. Second, ensure data accuracy. So over here, we have to regularly review and update personal data to maintain accuracy and its relevance. For example, LinkedIn. LinkedIn conducts periodic audits of user profiles to ensure that information remains accurate and relevant. Users are also prompted to update their profiles time to time, which helps maintain data accuracy across the platform. Third, facilitate data erasure requests. So we have to create mechanisms to handle data erasure requests efficiently, ensuring compliance with legal requirements. For example, Dropbox. Dropbox is a cloud storage service that allows users to store, share, access files, documents, photos from any device. So this allows users to request the deletion of their accounts and associated data through its support center. Once a request is received, Dropbox processes it and complying with data retention and erasure policies and deletes the user's account. Okay, so let's talk about section 13, which is the right to grievance redressal. So first one would be to establish grievance redressal mechanisms, where we have to set up robust grievance redressal processes with clear contact details for handling queries and complaints. For example, Amazon. Amazon has a well-defined grievance redressal system which is accessible via its website or the app. Users can submit complaints about data processing issues with dedicated teams. Second, have timely response to grievances. Ensure that grievances are addressed with prescribed period of time. For example, Zoom. Zoom provides a customer support portal which ensures that users can file complaints and receive responses within a specified period of time. This ensures timely handling of grievances related to data privacy and processing. Third, educate data principals. So we need to inform data principals about the grievance redressal processes and take the necessary steps before approaching the board. For example, all the social media platforms like Twitter, Instagram, Facebook educates users through its help center and support articles about how to file complaints and what steps to follow before escalating any issues. This proactive approach helps users to understand the process and resolves issues efficiently. Coming to Section 14. Section 14 is about right to nominating representatives. Action steps would be, first, to enable nomination process, where we create process for data principals to nominate representatives. For example, Apple. Apple allows users to set up a legacy contacts in their iCloud settings. Users can nominate individuals who will have access to their account data in case of death or any incapacity. Second, ensure legal compliance. We have to verify that the nomination process complies with the legal definitions of any incapacity. Example, Google. Google ensures that its inactivity manager feature complies with the legal standards by allowing users to designate trusted contacts to manage their account in the event of any incapacity, in accordance to the applicable laws. Coming to Section 15. Section 15 is about duties of data principals. First one being, we have to educate data principals. We have to inform data principals about their duties under the Act. For example, LinkedIn. LinkedIn provides educational resources and updates to users regarding their responsibilities, such as not providing false information or filing any complaints to help users comply with data protection laws. Second, implement verification mechanisms. We have to establish procedures to verify the authenticity of the information provided by the data principals. For example, Facebook, WhatsApp, Instagram, etc. uses multi-factor authentication and verification processes to ensure that the information provided by the users is accurate and their identity is genuine. Third, prevent misuse. So we have to develop safeguards to prevent any impersonation, suppression of information, etc. For example, Netflix. Netflix employs verification procedures and monitoring systems to detect and prevent any fraudulent activities, such as any false claims, ensuring that the data processing environment remains secure and compliant. In conclusion, by aligning organizational practices with the provisions of Chapter 3 of the DPDP Act 2023, businesses can ensure a secure, transparent, and compliant data processing environment. Thank you for watching.